All right, we're gonna get into the ultimate party stack for peptides, meaning recovery, rejuvenation. I have not been working out that much, 3 times a week, 4 times max. I have been partying, traveling, and when I say partying, I mean spending a lot of money and going to sleep like never. So obviously I've been leaning on peptides, being the owner of 2 peptide companies, and I have been leaning precisely on glutathione, SS31, and the TA1 complex, which is really just thymosin alpha. Is like 90% of that peptide, guys. And if you run these peptides when you're hungover, the day after, the morning after, whatever it is, when you have the energy to be able to pin, you will be feeling like $1,000,000. You are ready to party again. I am not exaggerating. It sounds very gimmicky. It has to be at least glutathione and the SS31 together. 2.5 mg, 1 ml of the 1776 glutathione, or SS31, and 200 mgs, 1 ml of the 1776 glutathione. Those 2 together will eradicate the hangover. If you think I'm lying, try it. Okay, and then the TA1 complex, the thymosin alpha, we call that fuck cancer. That's really just more like the cherry on top. Just knowing that you're putting a lot of healthy shit in your body, it really helps eradicate carcinogens, free radicals that cancer patients get from chemo. So that is what's keeping me going. That is honestly the best stuff. And I'm not saying, I'm not just drinking, so use your imagination. There's a lot that's going into my system, and literally whether it's healthy or unhealthy. So I need to be feeling good as much as I can. And besides that, I think you're good. Are we missing anything? I think those 3 are like the healthiest motherfuckers. Yeah, that's like night and day difference. And real quick, with the quality of glutathione, the 1776 brand, there's no scar tissue, there's no long lasting welts. That's a really big deal, because if you're using China stuff, you're probably freaked out by it, you probably have PTSD. SS31, you don't need 5, 10 mgs, that's China stuff. If you use the real stuff synthesized here, made like a fresh loaf of bread, is what I mean by synthesized here. That is what you're looking for, is just 2.5 mgs, which is 1 ml of our stuff.
You can always throw in the gut shot, and
gut shot's great.
NAD.
Yeah, the gut shot's great. It's BPC, KPV, berberine, and some other resveratrol, some other herbs that I don't know how to pronounce, but if we had it in front of us, I could read it off. It's really good. And that's more for acid reflux. That's a little bit more for your belly, for your gut health. What was the last one you said?
NAD.
NAD is great. Yeah, a little kick of energy. Why not? I mean, NAD is probably one of the few peptides I could say that's really changed my life. Retatrutide NAD, because the swift kick of the balls of just like energy and just feeling like an anchor. Not an anchor. How do I say? Like a horse kicked your chest almost when you inject it, right? And then also don't sleep on methylene blue, but we don't sell that at 1776. But still, got to plug that one in. Is really, really good. That's it.